Hi, how's it going? This is Resident of Collingwood, back with the third and final video. Sorry for the delay, guys. I actually just honestly, I just fell asleep. It happens. Um, what do you do? Age, right? Forgetfulness, right? So this third and final video, I had been talking about the morality of Dark Shadows characters, and I am on Burke, Devlin, and Jason McGuire versus, right? Not a literal versus, right? So the morality of Dark Shadows characters. Burke, Devlin, what a character, you know? Amazing, amazing character. Does he have good morality, bad morality, shades of gray? I don't. He. I know Burke Devlin says, out of his own words, uh, says he was a heel. I think he had heel tendencies, but I don't think he was a heel. I just think, here's this guy, born and raised in the town of Haddonfield, played by Mitchell Ryan. Great actor, by the way. And, he was put in jail for a crime he didn't commit. Manslaughter, or vehicular manslaughter, if you will. And what happens? He goes to jail for, 5 years. Now it's a 10-year sentence, but he only spends 5 because of good behavior. He meets a character, bit shady, and he gets money. You know, he jumps at the chance, and when he returns to Collinsport, his hometown, he wants to take down the Collins family. Really, he wants Roger. And Bill Malloy offers him that. Hey, I'll give you Roger's head on the silver platter if you leave the rest of that family alone. He jumps at that chance. Unfortunately, Bill Malloy dies. Gets killed by Matthew Morgan. We know what happens there. There's a big difference between Burke Devlin and Jason McGuire. What's the big difference? When I look at these characters' moral compass, their morality, why do I look at Burke Devlin and go, what he did, was okay. What Jason McGuire did wasn't. Burke Devlin wasn't a thief. He wasn't a cold-blooded killer. You know, there's a moment where Burke Devlin, is hunting for Victoria Winters. He's trying to find her. He's trying to help her. There's also a moment when Jason McGuire, is taking money from Liz, and Mitchell Ryan says to her, "Don't let this guy, don't let this guy put you out of business. You didn't let me put you." He's basically telling her, "You didn't let me put you out of business. Why would you let this jerk?" You know, and I agree. It's what Mitchell Ryan's trying to tell her is what Mitchell Ryan's character, Burke Devlin, is trying to tell her: fight this dude. You fought me. You didn't let me put you out of business. Don't let this dude. And he's not necessarily saying that, but he's saying that without saying it in a weird way. When you watch Mitchell Ryan's interaction with Elizabeth during the Jason McGuire arc. And there's Jason McGuire. Here's this guy who's this con artist. He's not from Collinsport. He's he's a thief. Is Jason McGuire a killer? Now, we don't ever actually see Jason McGuire kill anyone, but I would not put it past him. If you said, "Hey, I think Jason McGuire's killed somebody," I, I could not, I would not debate that fact with you. He probably has killed somebody. We know we could pretty much guess that Willie probably has killed somebody, but Jason probably has killed somebody too. When you look at lack of morality, look no further than Jason McGuire. Jason's from a morality standpoint, is awful. I mean, look, I've talked about he's a thief and a con artist. Here's a guy who literally lies to Elizabeth, looks at Elizabeth and says to her, "Of course your husband's dead. Of course you've killed him. He's in the basement. I put him there. I helped you." All the while, this man's blackmailing this woman. You talk about low and despicable. It doesn't get any more low and despicable than this. And you might want to say, well, Mitchell Ryan's character is looking for dirt on Liz. He's more looking for stuff on Roger. He wants. There's a point in time when Mitchell Ryan's character, Burke Devlin, he just wants the truth. I think it's easy to see why Mitchell Ryan's character, Burke Devlin, falls in love with Victoria Winters. Deep down, I think Burke Devlin saw what Victoria Winters was really looking for, the truth, who she was. And ultimately, I think that helped, along with David and what Bill Malloy had tried to do, helped guide him to what he really wanted, the truth. Where Jason McGuire, that man, he needed guidance. Let me tell you, Jason McGuire, he needed a moral, he needed more of a moral compass than what even Burke did. Burke Burke wasn't a bad person. Jason McGuire, when you look up the definition of the word scum, you may very well see a picture of Jason. My God. I mean, this dude, he's the reason Willie Loomis is in Collinsport. He's the reason that Liz is going through this hell. And Liz's family, too. I mean, even way more than what Burke has caused. And it's awful. Really awful. So when I look at these two characters, I'm more like Burke Devlin's morality because he actually has some. As to where Jason is not a morally good person from a character standpoint. Here's one thing I'll say. I do believe Burke Devlin's alive. I do. I don't think they killed him off. No body, no death. Did you see a body? Did you see a body? No, get it. Some people might debate that. If you disagree, please do. Obviously, you guys know I love having fun on here. Jason McGuire, do I wish they would have killed him off? I get why they killed him off. Sure, you need a victim for Barnabas. You need to feed Barnabas somebody. I'm not meaning that literally. Keep in mind, I wish they wouldn't have killed him off because I would have loved to have seen would have been Carolyn if Jason would have left town. Carolyn follow him and find her father and confront them both. That'd have been interesting. But we get Paul Stoddard eventually in calling sports. So it's not. I'm not being nitpicky or Monday morning quarterbacking at like a big deal. I just think that would have been an interesting sort of thing. Again, because Jason and Paul were thick as thieves, and yes, that pun is on purpose. Um, you guys have a great night.